Jarrett, first and foremost, you guys have clinched the #1 seed in the East.
Right.
What's the feeling of accomplishment in that?
It was a lot of accomplishment. It wasn't easy. This league is tough. There's a lot of good teams. A lot of the times we had to battle to get where we are. So just a moment of celebration in the locker room. Kenny came around, gave everybody a high five. Just happy vibes all around.
Yeah, take us through just a little bit of what the locker room was like. Kenny was saying, okay, yeah, it's not like you had a playoff win, but you got to celebrate like moments like this.
Right. Kenny completely understands that. Celebrate the little things. I know we have a bigger goal in mind, the bigger accomplishments ahead, but still, you have to take it day by day and understand like today is a special day for the Cavs.
Kenny mentioned that there are times throughout the game that he actually let himself kind of think about postseason matchups. Like it's hard not to think about those things even in the middle of a game like tonight. Do you guys as players, or you specifically, ever have that happen too?
Me, not really. Kenny's mind is all over the place. He's probably thinking about next year's matchup. He's just so ahead of the pack that whatever's going through his head is something different. But he's just ready to take us where we want. He's ready to get to the playoffs. He's itching for the next challenge.
He also mentioned that he might grab a bottle of Burgundy down at his wine cellar to celebrate. Yeah. What does Jarrett Allen do to celebrate something like this?
I might open the bottle of wine, go out for dinner, just celebrate just somehow. I didn't know what to expect of this regular season. I didn't know it was going to be like this, clinching how we did. Like right now, winning however many games we won, 60 plus, and just doing it like we did. I knew we were going to be good, but I feel like we exceeded expectations.
Jarrett, the last two playoff seasons, you just weren't healthy.
Right.
How much of a difference can you make for this team if you're healthy going into it?
Just look at the games that I played. I feel like I can make an impact on the offensive glass, the defensive boards, just trying to make an impact wherever I can.
How does home court advantage manifest in a playoff series? Like, what's the advantage?
Yeah, that one extra game at home, I believe that's actually something huge, The home court advantage, especially for us, especially in the Rocket Arena, the fans are amazing, and we get amped up off that.
What about for you guys? How much does it help to, before a big game like potential Game 7, sleep in your own bed, do your normal routine, things like that?
It matters so much. Just trying to get your routine down to something you're comfortable to as much as you can, especially in a game like a Game 7 would be, it's huge.
You guys have talked about needing more energy for the past two games. Was there a concerted effort in this one? Is that what we saw?
Yeah, absolutely. We wanted to bring energy from the beginning, play defense the right way, share the ball on offense, and just try to throw the first punch.
Jarrett, we got 3 regular season games left, but then a week between playoff games. How much is it a balance between, still wanting to play, but also getting rest?
It is a delicate balance. You want to rest the guys. You want to make sure everybody's at tip-top shape for the playoffs, but at the same time, you don't want people to lose their first step. You don't want them to lose the conditioning that they work so hard for.
Throwing your curveball here, but Guardians, home opener, they won their game. How does it feel to add on to that?
It feels good. There's a lot of pressure on us, to win both. But good for them, that come home, a nice day outside, a little chilly, but they came out and showed out for the city.
Safe to assume with 3 games to go, I'm sure Kenny's going to sort of try to navigate your guys' playing time and all that, but you're still going to sort of push to finish and play in all 3?
Yeah, I made it this far, so I got to finish it out.
Since you do have so much time after the regular season is over, in between just like with the playing tournament, that's not being in it.
Right.
How do you kind of make sure you're focused during that time? Because you stay focused by playing every game.
Right.
But during the time, it's a bit different.
Yeah, I think for me, it's step away for a little bit. And a week is a long time in NBA terms to not play a basketball game. So just take 2 days off or a day off and just relax my mind. Go out, enjoy the city, do whatever. And then when the time comes for it, when we start having practice again, do a hard focus, get ready for the playoffs, and put all my energy into it.
Jay, given the last couple of years, injuries have kind of kept you out of the playoffs or knocked you out of the playoffs.
Right.
What is just from an individual standpoint, what does a successful playoff run look like for you?
To actually be in the playoffs the whole time. And like you said, I've been hurt every single playoff that I've been here, whether it's my finger, rib, or whatever happens to me. So this year, just try to be there the whole time for my team.